Hey friends, we're going to go to the park today, and the first thing that we have to do is find out what the weather's like outside. So let's look out the window and see what it's like outside. Looks pretty sunny to me. Can you put your sunshine up with me? Let's get our sun over to one side and our sun over to the other side. Let's do it one more time on each side. Our sun goes on this side and our sun goes on this side. And sometimes on a beautiful day, there are gorgeous clouds outside. So we're going to do a little pretend breathing game about clouds. Can you look up in the sky with me? And do you see that imaginary cloud that looks like a teddy bear? We're going to take that cloud and we're going to blow and try to get it all the way over to the other side of the sky. I'm going to move my microphone a little bit so I don't blow so hard that it hurts your ears. Let's take a big breath together. You ready? Let's blow that cloud. Did it make it over to the other side? Awesome. All right, let's look over here and see if we can see the cloud that looks like a whale. Can you see that cloud that looks like a whale up there? We are going to blow that cloud all the way over to where the teddy bear was. Are you ready? Let's take a big breath and blow. Great job, my friends. All right, before we go to the park today, I think we should pack a picnic. So we are going to make some sandwiches. Stretch your legs out long, and those are going to be our plate. Okay? Now, people make sandwiches all different ways. Some people will start with a piece of bread. Some people may start with a rice cake. Some people may start with a piece of lettuce. So reach up in the sky, grab whatever you're going to put down for your sandwich base first. Grab it and put it down on your plate. Good job. All righty. Now let's think what we could put on a sandwich. Since you're not able to talk to me, I'm just going to have to use my imagination. And I am going to reach up and grab some peanut butter. Can you reach up and grab some peanut butter? Or whatever else you want on your sandwich. Are you ready? And let's put it on our sandwich. Since mine's peanut butter, I'm going to spread it all over my sandwich. Let's reach up and grab something else. Just use your imagination. Think about what else you want on your sandwich. Put that down on your sandwich. And we have to make a top for our sandwich. So whatever you put on the bottom, whether it was a rice cake or a piece of bread or lettuce, whatever was on the bottom, we are going to put it on the top. Are you ready? Reach up and grab it and put it down on top of your sandwich. Now, let's take some fruit with us. So whatever your favorite fruit is, reach over here on the counter, grab that fruit, and we're going to put it in our picnic basket. All right. Then we'll reach over here on the other side and we'll grab something to drink, maybe some water. And before we put it in our picnic basket, let's take a sip. Good job. Let's put the lid on, put that in our picnic basket. All right, now we're ready to put on our shoes. Get your shoe on, and get your other shoe on, and we are going to get on our bike and go to the park. Are you ready? We're going to come back on our elbows, and we're going to put our feet up in the air. Can you still see me? I'm going to turn around this way so you can see me, and we're going to bicycle. Riding my bicycle, riding my bicycle, riding my bicycle. Riding my, we came to a bridge, you guys. We're going to have to go over the bridge. Are you ready? We're going to keep our knees bent just like this and keep our feet flat on the floor. Then we're going to come onto our back. Put our hands down on the floor. And then we're going to press our bottoms up and make a bridge. Nice. We'll go over the great big bridge, great big bridge, great big bridge. We'll go over the great big bridge to get to the park. All right, and our bridge comes back down, and then we have to ride our bicycle the rest of the way to the park. Good job, guys. All right, here we are at the park. So let's put our feet down on the floor. And we are going to make a picnic table to put our picnic basket on. So let's put our hands right behind us. And we're going to press our bottoms up and make a table together. Can you try that with me? Make a table. Let's take a big breath in. Let's breathe it out. Good job. And we'll put our picnic basket on that table. And you know what? I think I'm going to walk right over here to this slide. Let's stretch our legs out really long. Point our little toes down to the floor. Now, because I have pretty sensitive wrists, I'm going to make some fists for wrists in the back, but you can put your hands down on the floor too. And it's kind of like our picnic table. We're going to press our bottoms up and make a slide. Good job, slides. Nice. Alrighty, let's lower ourselves down to the floor. All right, friends, we're going to walk down to the pond and see what we can see down there at the park pond. And I see some little frogs. Now we're going to practice some balancing with this little frog. Can you put your hands down on the floor in front of you and get into a little squat? And you can stay right there if you want to. If you want to practice balancing even more, you can reach your arms way up and then bring them back down. Reach your arms up and bring them back down. Jumping, jumping, all the frogs were jumping, 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 way up in the air. Let's do one more. Come down. You know what else I see at the pond? Some fish. Some fish. Can you put a fish up with me? All the little fish are swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. All the little fish are swimming in the water, splish, 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 splash! Let's make a fish together. We're going to get our legs out long, and this is kind of silly, but we're going to put our hands right under our bottom and come down on our elbows, point our toes out long. Look back and then look up at the ceiling. If you want, you can make a little fish noise. All right, let's come up. You know what else I see at the pond? I see a turtle. There was a little turtle. He lived in a box. He swam in the water. And he climbed on the rocks. He stepped at a mosquito, he stepped at a flea, he stepped at a minnow, and he stepped at me. He caught the mosquito, he caught the flea, he caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. For the record, I don't think it's super cool to keep turtles in boxes, but that's a fun little rhyme. All right, my friends, we're going to do a turtle pose together. Are you ready? We're going to get down in our little turtle shell. So come sit back on your feet. Make a little pillow for your head with your hands. Put that little pillow down on the floor. If you're wearing a speaker, move it around. And then we're going to put our little head down on our hands and get all curled up in our little turtle shells. And maybe we want to pop out and look our little head around. And then we come right back down into our little turtle shells. Let's take one big breath here. Good job, friends. Alrighty. Do you hear that? I hear some people playing. Look over there. There's some people playing behind those trees. They're playing hide and seek. We're going to make a tree together. Are you ready? All right, so we're going to put our feet down on the floor and stand up really nice and straight. Then we're going to take one of our heels and put it to the inside of our other leg. We put our hands together at our heart, or you can put your hands up over your head, or you can make some crazy branches if you want to. However you want to make your tree is perfectly fine. Good job. All right, let's try to make a tree on the other side. So we put our feet down on the floor, and then we take our heel, we put it to the inside of our other leg. We balance here, hands at our heart, or hands up overhead, or make some crazy tree branches with your arms. Good job, trees. Alrighty, you know what else I hear? I hear some birds in these trees. We're gonna make a bird together. So here we are with our feet just a little tiny bit apart. We're gonna take one foot back. We're gonna bring our arms out to the side and make some really big bird wings. And if you want to practice your balance, you can lift your foot off the floor a little bit. Practice your balance here. Good job balancing birds. Nice. Alrighty, let's try it on the other side. In yoga, anytime we do something on one side, it's a good idea to do it on the other side too, so we stay balanced. So let's bring one foot behind us, bringing our big wings out to the side. And you can make some big bird wings and lift your leg up if you want to. Practice your balance. Now what happens if you lose your balance? If you lose your balance, just step down and try again. Losing your balance does not mean that you're not doing it right. Just means that you lost your balance and you need to regain it again, that's all. And usually one side is a little bit harder than the other side. So let's step our feet back together. I hear something else. Let's look up in the sky. It's an airplane. Let's step our feet a little bit wider. We're gonna bend forward and bring our arms out the back and move a little from side to side like an airplane. Maybe you wanna bend your knees a little bit. Maybe you wanna make an airplane sound. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I do not have the best airplane sounds. Oh, here's something else in the sky. It's a little bit like an airplane, but it's smaller and has a propeller. Do you know what that's called? It's a helicopter. It's a helicopter. Let's step our feet back together a little bit. We're going to bring our arms out to the side, and we're going to go from side to side, just like a helicopter. Can you try that with me? My helicopter sounds are a tiny bit better than my airplane sounds, but they're still not great. You probably have some great helicopter sounds. You know what else you can sometimes see at the park in the sky? A kite. Let's reach our hands up over our head, and we're going to put our hands together and make a kite together. And our kite goes whoosh, whoosh, and then it goes almost to the ground. Whoosh! Let's try it again. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Let's do it 2 more times. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. One more time. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Good job, friends. Nice. Let's look down there on the ground. I see some beautiful flowers. Let's make a flower together. Come down and sit on our bottoms. And we put our feet on the floor with our knees pointed up to the ceiling. Now, this is a little bit tough. We're going to take our hands and put them right between our feet. And then we walk our little fingers back towards us. And then we just walk them around the other side. I'm going to show that to you one more time because sometimes it's a little bit hard to get it the first time. So let's take our hands, let's put them right between our feet. Let's walk them back. Let's walk them around to the other side. Good job. Now, little flowers, you can stay right here if you want to, or you can walk your feet back a little bit and come up and balance like a flower. What does your flower smell like? Does it smell like a daisy? Or a tulip? Or a rose? Good job, little flowers. So balance here as long as you want to. I'm going to come back down. Something landed on my flower. It's a little butterfly. Can you make a little butterfly with me? Sometimes butterflies fly really fast. Sometimes they fly very slowly. How does your butterfly fly? Nice. Good job, butterflies. Oh, starting to get a little bit dark here at the park. What comes out in the sky when it's getting a little bit dark? Does the moon come out in the sky? Let's make a moon together. Ready? Can you make a moon over to one side? Let's make a moon over to the other side. Good job. Let's do that again. A moon over to this side. And a moon over to the other side. Good job. And what comes out in the sky with the moon? Stars, that's right. We're going to step our feet really wide and stretch our hands out. Spread your fingers really super wide. And we're going to tilt from side to side like a star sparkling in the sky. Do you know any songs about stars? Let's see if you know this one. You can sing it with me. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Good job, my friends. All right, it is time to go and find our picnic basket. Eat a little bit of food. Let's open up our picnic basket. Let's take out our food. Let's drink our water. Let's eat a last bit of food. And let's put our picnic basket back on our bicycle. We're going to get on our bike and ride home. Are you ready? Here we go. Riding my bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. Nice, my friends. Good job. Uh-oh, we came to that bridge again. Do you remember how to do the bridge? We put our feet on the floor, and then we lower ourselves all the way back. We put our hands down on the floor, and we press our bottoms up and make a bridge. Good job. We'll go over the great big bridge, great big bridge, great big bridge. We'll go over the great big bridge to get to our home. Awesome. Let's lower the bridge down. Come back up. Ride our bicycle the rest of the way home. Good job, friends. Nice. All right, here we are at home. Oh my goodness gracious. Whew, that was a long day at the park. Oh, I'm starting to feel really sleepy. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me today. Doing yoga is super fun, right?